first opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. Kwang Young Kim gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
That brings up Alec Bohm, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
First pitch on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Torreyes, once a Minnesota Twin. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1-2, here it comes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Harper at third with 2 away. Big curveball at 69, but that sweeps across the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Chase Anderson gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tommy Edman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this out.
Harrison Bader stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up. The tag gets 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1 the pitch.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
The set and the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. So 2 on with 2 away, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now into the box, Andrew Kisner comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bohm has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting 7.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Sosa is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Next to hit, John Nogowski. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Quinn able to track it down for the third out. The love of the game runs deep with these folks.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Roman Quinn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
High and deep down the left field line, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kwang Young Kim.
The pitcher, Kwang Young
Kim. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. A reminder that we've got Cardinals baseball for you all season long here on the show, as you get a look right there at where we'll be in the upcoming 7 days. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped toward the second baseman. Torres gloves it, and there's out number 2.
Now that's the center fielder, Harrison.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and up next the infielder / utility man Ronald Torres.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball outside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0 now. Torres on at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming, here it is.
Paul DeYoung.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-0 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight
Now
throughout
batting,
the course of the
left
game
fielder,
to get yourself into
Tyler.
count leverage and capitalize.
Oh, yeah.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman. Paul.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate, Andrew Kisner, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
No.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Edmundo Sosa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Right on the corner, 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. O'Neill looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, the 248th of his career, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back, catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
No strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Bader patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman.
Ready now is Roman Quinn. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. The Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now into the box is John Nogowski. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Nogowski.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Up next, Kwang Young Kim struck out in his last trip to the plate. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Austin Dean will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2.
No, that's too high.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Tommy Edman will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here's a look. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Adam Hazley will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Ryan Helsley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the AB now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Ronald.
Next up, Ronald Torreyes. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. On the ground softly towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. David Hale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 41, David Hale.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And he struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the pitch. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now back, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in next, Rhys Hoskins. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. The swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And they have taken the lead. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 now to McCutchen.
Ball 2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by it.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. Ranger Suarez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 55.
And now here is Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Andrew Kisner. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Now at the plate here is Edmundo Sosa. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First offering. Fouled away. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Number 55.
Didi Gregorius will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Now here's the first offering. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Brandon Kinsler.
Now to the plate, John Nagowski. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Nolan Arenado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 19.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Cody Whitley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. In the air, down the line in left. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right field.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Struck him out. So it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jose Alvarado is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First offering.
Ball one.
Here's the 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Paul DeYoung stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
1-2 to count.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
The left field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Hale claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarado wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena.